Welcome student to my channel Educare Maths and Science. Up to this time to 1 year, we just continue the maths, but I am a maths, physics and chemistry teacher also. So today I start the chemistry. Next coming video we start the physics also. The basic chemistry starting from class 8 actually. 8, 9, 10. Okay. Up to this in case of physics also. Today the first video of chemistry, that the basic concept of the chemistry, the here is write all this thing here, the language of chemistry you know already in case of class 7 or 6. Chemistry actually related to the element, compound and their properties, their nature, the chemical combination and the new things are formed, this thing the basic thing. So it's the basis of the chemistry. Just certain introduction, then he coming from the coming video the other thing. So first you write here one or two or three things is there very important in case of chemistry. In case of biology you just study in the class 8, 9, 10, the basic thing, what is the unit actually, what is the origin of this. In case of chemistry actually the main thing is the material or the matter or the substance, and what is the origin of this, what is the source of this. So one is the very write down here this all this thing already. So here is first I write here the language of chemistry. The basic thing, language of chemistry is a basic thing. Actually, all the substance, chemistry related to the substance, chemistry related to the matter, is the non-living things. In case of biology, these are all related to the living things. In case of botany, in case of physiology, plants, animals, all these things, the living things. And ultimately, the unit of these living things actually called with the gene. You know further in case of biology. In case of chemistry, we just deals with the matter, substance, material. Just we see in and around in our earth. Suppose the iron, suppose the water, suppose the carbon dioxide, any type, all are the chemicals. All are the chemicals, so that is called in case of involved with the chemistry. In case of physics, these are different things, the machine and machinery and laws are different are there. So in case of chemistry, first you know the related to the matter. So if you first identify the matter, inner idea of the matter, what is ultimate thing, which one is the matter is a very important thing. So here all matter actually different, they are existing all these things, all matter I just write down for an easier understanding. All matter very tiny particles, very short form. All matter, you know, all matter is formed very tiny particles, starting from the very tiny particles. These particles actually called the molecules of the matter. Suppose for an example, it's a big building. Suppose it's a big building. If you start a big building, first one brick is needed for that. One brick, you combine the one brick, you form a wall. Then the four wall is there. This four wall you combine a room. The different room is there. So form a big house. So what is the unit of the building? What is the unit? Suppose an example. What is the unit of the building, the form to building? One brick is very important needed. So in case of chemistry, in case of the matter, what is the build-up of the matter? Build up this matter starting from the one tiny particles that is called the atom. Actually, atom may or may not exist in nature, but molecules is always any type of matter. Any type of matter, molecules is exist. Molecule exists. So many substances are there. There is the atom and molecule the same in case of sodium. Sodium Na. So is the atom, one atom, monoatomic. Actually the monoatomic molecule, actually the molecules and atom are same, so exist in nature. But in the different, the broader way, actually atoms can may or may not exist in nature, but particularly molecules are exist in nature. The very important thing. So you just divide it. In case of a big building, you just divided this. Ultimately, you get a brick. This brick is form a big building. A combination, lakhs of bricks are combined to form a house and building. So, in case of lakhs of molecules combined to form a matter, molecule is further divided. You ultimately get atom. So, we say that atom is ultimate the unit of a matter. Here we see atom. So we say that the matter is made of atom, unit of matter. Unit, in case, suppose an example, what is the unit of the big building? That is, we call the one brick. Combination of lakhs of bricks we combine, we form a building. So in case of combination of lakhs of atom, to form a matter. Okay? Okay, clear? So atom is the ultimate thing. Atom is the unit of matter. Atom may or may not exist in nature. Okay, in case of Dalton's atomic theory, further I discuss, atom is not divided. But further, the modern chemistry is developed, atom is divided to form proton, electron, and neutron. So many things are. That is the further study. Okay, so ultimately here, so first one, matter, starting from, so this is the atom combined to molecules combined to matter. So first ultimate thing is atom to combine is molecules to combine in matter. Molecules exist independently in nature. Atom we cannot write. Atom may or may not exist in nature. You cannot exist in oxygen atom. You cannot get an oxygen atom. We get oxygen molecules because oxygen atom is not exist in nature. Very, very highly reactive in the chlorine, oxygen. But in case of sodium atom, sodium molecules are same, the monoatomic. Okay. Now, so matter, you clear? What is matter? Matter is the unit of the uh, non-living substance. Non-living substance. So matter, that is matter. And what is the unit of matter? Unit of matter means the atom. Because what do you mean by the atom? Atom, that means lakhs of atoms combined to form a matter. But if you just divided the substance, you get, first you get the molecules, then further you get the atom. Molecules is fast getting in nature. You further subdivide, this is called the atom. So now, so a matter has mass, a matter has a mass, and if there is a mass, there is a volume is there. So this is a very important two things. Density also there. Now, if you just subdivide matter, a chart is formed. So matter, one is the pure substance, one is mixture. Matter is first divided into two groups. One pure substance, or second one is the mixture. Too fast divided. Suppose the substance in nature you get in and around all of the matters. Matters is made of atom. Atom is the unit of matter. That means the lakhs of atom to combine a matter. In between this matter and atom, in between these molecules are there. So one or two atom is combined chemically to form a molecules. Okay. So first you just subdivided the matter. Matter is subdivided, you get molecules, then molecules you subdivided, you get atom. So first is atom, then molecules, then matter. If you reverse, matter you divided, you get molecules, then you get atom. Ultimately the unit of matter is atom. But atom may or may not exist in nature. Molecules must be exist in nature. Clear? Now matter is, now I just going into the matter. Matter is two types. One is the pure substance matter, one is the mixture. Now also pure substance, this also get the two types. One is element, one is compound. Very clearly understand which one is element, which one is compound. The basic concept must be clear. The further study of the chemistry is a very important thing. Pure substance. The pure substance means only the same things are there. So in case of element only consists one type of atom. That is very important. Element is only one type of atom. Hydrogen is an element. Oxygen is an element. Suppose we write here hydrogen, carbon, nitrogen, all are element. Chlorine, these are called element because these are one type of atom. Only hydrogen only. Here is carbon atom only. Here is nitrogen atom only. Here is chlorine. You write this is the molecular form H2N2Cl2, but this is a molecular form because you get in the nature H2, not in the form of H, not in the form of Cl2, Cl, not in the form of N2. You get N2 or Cl2 or H2, but these are all element because one type of atom. That means actually H2 means only 2H. 2H is there. Cl2 means actually C2Cl. This is the atomic form, this is the molecular form. Further I clear this. But you just know it, element one type of atom. not further broken into the substance. Element is not further breakdown, because that means hydrogen each is not further breakdown. Element cannot further break down. You cannot break down the hydrogen, oxygen, or carbon, or this. These are the element. There is no other atoms are involved. But in case, actually, this I write same type of atom. Same type of atom form molecules, and these are hydrogen molecules. Actually, I write here this H. H means, actually, that's clear this idea. H means, we say, the symbol of hydrogen, you know. H means we one atom of hydrogen, but H2 means one molecule of hydrogen. That is a clear understanding for the further. Okay, H means symbol of hydrogen or one atom of hydrogen. H2 means one molecule of hydrogen. That is the molecular form, that is the atomic stage. So for that reason, H plus H, actually this is the H plus H, that means H2 form. These are one atom, but these are the chemically combined. Very important thing. Now, compound. What is the difference between an element and compound? Compound means two or three types of different atom. Different types of atom. Combined chemically in the fixed ratio. This is very important thing. Suppose here is water. Water is not an atom. Water is a molecule. Water is a molecule. Why? There is two type of atom. One is hydrogen atom, one is oxygen atom. So different type of atom, but they are chemically combined. Very important thing is the chemically combined in the fixed ratio. Further study. So here is the ratio, volume ratio 2:1. That means 2 volume, 2 liter of hydrogen, 1 liter of oxygen. When chemically combined, they form one molecule of water. This is the H2O. That means there is nothing. That means one molecule of water. That is the clear concept. H2O means, actually this is a compound. One water compound. This is not called the element. Element means only one type. That is very important thing. Element is always one type of atom. But in case of here, H and O, two types of atom. That is compound. That is called the H2O, water molecules. One water molecules. But here, two types of atom. One is hydrogen, one is oxygen. But in the fixed ratio, chemically combined and fixed ratio. Not in the random. The very important thing is this. Always the two atoms are closely packed and they form a compound. Is nothing when they are chemically combined with a fixed ratio. Here is the fixed ratio. H2O 2:1 ratio. That means hydrogen is 2 volume, oxygen is 1 volume. Suppose 2 liter hydrogen, 1 liter oxygen chemically combined to form water molecule, but one water molecule. Here is nothing means one water molecule. Clear? Clear. So here is carbon dioxide. Suppose CO2. Here is CO2. CO2 means, we say CO2 means one molecule of carbon dioxide. One molecule of carbon dioxide contain two types of atom. Actually, one is carbon atom and one is oxygen. But here is oxygen 2 atom. Here, if this is CO, this is called the carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide. This also the carbon monoxide, one molecule of carbon monoxide. But why this is compound? Because the two type of element are there. One is carbon atom, one is oxygen atom, but they are chemically combined. And the fixed ratio here is 1:1. Because one atom of carbon, one atom of oxygen chemically combined to form carbon monoxide. Is clear? This is the thing. The very important thing is the element. Which one is element? Which one is compound? So here, if we just write NH3, is an element or compound? It's a compound first, because the two types of element, two types of atom is there. Two types of atom. One is nitrogen atom, one is hydrogen atom. But here is a chemically combined. So chemically combined, one nitrogen and 3 hydrogen. That is the ratio is 1:3. N:/H. The ratio is N:/H by volume 1:3. Chemically combined to form ammonia. is a compound. But if this is right, Cl2, Cl2 first is an element, is not the compound, but is the molecules. Chlorine molecules. Chlorine molecules. Because this is a molecular form. Chlorine molecules, that means there is 2 atoms of chlorine involved. 2 atoms of chlorine involved. So this is one chlorine molecules. One chlorine molecules contain 2 atoms. Contain 2 atoms, but chemically combined. Okay. This, when molecules are formed, this also the chemically combined. That is Cl and Cl. Suppose here Cl and Cl, they are chemically combined to form Cl2. This is the molecule. These are atoms chemically combined. If certain, আমি এখানটা যদি মুছে দিই একটু, certain these জায়গাগুলো, what is the difference of this? What is the difference actually? Suppose Cl, 2Cl and Cl2. What is the difference? 2Cl means 2 atom of chlorine. Very important, 2 atom of chlorine. A Cl2 means 1 molecule of chlorine. If molecule form is there, contain 2 atoms. This is the basic difference. That is, I just coming the further study for that. This is just the difference. 2Cl. 2Cl means it cannot form a molecule. এটা molecule form হয়নি. It cannot form a molecule. 2Cl means 2 atom of chlorine only. But here is Cl2 means it chemically combined to form a molecules. 1 molecule of chlorine containing 2 atoms. এটা কিন্তু molecule form হয়ে গেছে, but এটা কিন্তু atomic stage-এই আছে. Is okay? That is very important difference in case of molecule and atom. And here is the element. These are element. These also element, no problem. One type of atom is okay. So different of element and compound. Compound means there is more than one atom, different types of atom, more than one type of element is involved. Suppose this is SO2, sulfur dioxide is a compound because 2 type of element are there. One is sulfur, one is oxygen. Is clear? One type sulfur, one. So what is the sulfur? 1, oxygen 2 atom. So what is the total atom is here? Here is 1 atom, here is 2 atom. Total atom is 3. This is called the atomicity. Here we write atom is the molecule. Atomicity of this O2, only 2. So total atom in a molecule is called the atomicity of the molecules. Here is suppose NH3. What is the atomicity of NH3? Here is 3 atom, here is 1 atom. 4 atoms are there. So in case of ammonia, 4 atoms are involved. So 4 is the atomicity of the ammonia. Okay. Atomicity means number of atom, number of total atom in a molecule. What is the atomicity of the chlorine molecule here? 2. Because 2 atom is involved to form a molecules. Chlorine molecules. Clear? Monoatomic. This is monoatomic means only 1 atom is there. Monoatomic molecule, actually we say monoatomic molecules. Monoatomic molecules means the molecules contain only 1 atom, 1 number of atom, in a monoatomic. He monoatomic molecule C, only this carbon is the molecule, but 1 type of atom is contained in it. একটাই অ্যাটম দিয়ে এই কার্বন মলিকিউলসটা তৈরি, একটাই অ্যাটম দিয়ে সোডিয়াম মলিকিউলস ইজ ফর্ম. So monoatomic molecules means only one number of atom is there. 1 number. Here is diatomic molecule. Hydrogen, this is a molecule, but containing 2 atoms. Oxygen molecules, 2 atoms. Cl2 molecules, 1 molecule containing 2 atoms. So it's called the diatomic. 2 atom. Diatomic. Triatomic means containing 3 atoms in a molecule. Ozone is a 1 molecule, ozone, O3, but containing 3 atoms. Tetraatomic. Tetra means 4. That means one phosphorus molecule containing 4 atoms. Tetraatomic. That means one phosphorus molecule containing 4 atoms. 4 atoms combine to form one phosphorus molecule. So what is the atomicity of the phosphorus molecule? 4. Polyatomic is 8. That means one sulfur molecule actually contains 8 atoms of sulfur. Is clear? This is called the polyatomic. Atomicity is clear? Okay. One basic discussion here. Just I rub it here. Suppose the last thing for today. Here is a very clear conception about this. This is one. Suppose what is the difference actually? I just uh, give to my students also. What is the basic this one? Suppose what is the difference? Suppose 2H, 5H2, 7H, 3Cl2, 5O2 or 2Na. What is this? 2H, that means 2 atom of hydrogen. This is 2 atom of hydrogen. This means 2H means 2 atom of hydrogen. 5H2 means 5 molecules of hydrogen containing 5 to the 10 atoms. This is very important conception. What is the basic difference? 2H means 2 atom of hydrogen. It's not from molecules. This is the molecular formula. What is the formula of the hydrogen molecules? H2. What is the formula? Coming video we will just discuss. What is the formula of the oxygen molecules? O2, not O. O is the atomic stage. It's clear. 7H means 7 atom of hydrogen. This is 7 atom of hydrogen. It's not from molecules. 7H and 7H2. What is the difference? What is the difference? This is the atomic stage. 7H means only 7 atom of hydrogen. Is not the molecule is formed. But here is 7H2 means 7 molecules. The molecule is formed. এটা কিন্তু atomic stage. This is the atomic stage and this is the molecular stage. Because the H2 is the molecules. Here is 7H means 7 atom of hydrogen only. 7 atom of hydrogen. Okay, but here 7H2 means 7 molecules of hydrogen containing. ওর ভেতরে কটা অ্যাটম আছে? containing 7 to the 14 atom. 14 atom আছে. 14 atom আছে. In that 14 atom is there. But actually this is a 7H2 means 7 molecules of hydrogen. But if we write 14H, here is containing 14 atom. Here is containing 14 atom. Here is containing 14 atom. But what is the difference? Here is the atomic stage. Is not form now is not form molecules. এটা কোনো molecule form করেনি. It's clear. This is the atomic stage. It is not the molecular stage, but this is the molecular stage. It's exist in nature, but it cannot exist in nature. This is the atomic stage. 14H. 14H means 14 number of hydrogen atom, and here is 7H2 containing 14 atoms, but is from the molecule. 7 molecules of hydrogen containing 14 atoms. এইভাবে বলতে হবে. So in this way you write. Okay. 3Cl2 means 3 molecules of chlorine containing 6 atoms. 5O2 means 5 molecules of oxygen, not the atom. 5 oxygen atom means 5O. This is the 5 oxygen atom. But 5O2, the molecule is formed. This is the molecular formula, further study. 5H2 means 5 molecules of oxygen. 5 molecules of oxygen containing 10 atoms. Okay. Here is 2Na. So Na is a monoatomic molecules. Actually, you say these are 2 atom of sodium, 2 molecules of sodium, because it's a monoatomic. Is clear? So this for today. If we just understand this, please share the channel, subscribe the channel. Coming video, we just gradually increase the chemistry part also, and at the same time starting the physics also, and continuing the arithmetic progression in the geometric progression also. So okay, so thank you for today. If you just understand, please share the channel, subscribe the channel. Thank you, student, thank you.